Hello everyone, today I want to discuss a topic about League of Legends and Riot's new matchmaking system, or champion select system, where you pick a primary and a secondary or fill role. Which sounds amazing, looks amazing. The concept of it, I think, ideally was intended to improve matchmaking. However, it is certainly flawed, and I'm going to go over that right now. First, I'm going to jump in on the topic of newcomers to the game. Anybody who doesn't have any champions purchased by IP, RP, whatever means necessary to get new champions, you're only going to have the free rotation. Today's date is January 16th, 2016, so our current free rotation is Amumu, Bard, Braum, Cassiopeia, Evelynn, Gangplank, Sivir, Vayne, Vel'Koz, and Vladimir. That's 10 champions. 10. So let's say we get in a game where the entire team, both teams consist of newcomers, all new. They have no champions unlocked, nothing. We can't play a game simply because there's 6 bans. So if you ban 6 out of 10, that leaves us with 4. There's 2 teammates on each individual team that are unable to pick at this moment in time. But let's say, for an example, we don't even ban 3 champions. And like 2 people miss their bans, so we only get 2 bans, which I don't even think is possible, because if you don't ban, I think you get kicked. But irregardless, let's say for the hell of it that doesn't happen, right? And we ban, first team bans Sivir and Vayne, right? And if we ban Bard and Braum, right, that means we have no ADCs. We have no support. And let's go into the full ban. Let's add the additional 2 just to be assholes, and then we'll drag 2 other people out from somewhere. I don't know. Let's say we ban Vel'Koz and Cassiopeia. That means now we have no mid lane, and we're only left with top lane and jungle from Amumu, Evelynn, Gangplank, and Vladimir. Right? And let's say, like, excuse me for a second, we're actually able to start a game with only 4 players or something like that. I mean, you don't have the other lanes, so you're not even going to be able to play the game by the way that Riot defines those individual champions. I like Amumu, he's a mage tank. Generally, he's primarily used as a jungler, right? Yeah, he can go some other lanes, you can break the meta if you want to. I mean, you could not go Vladimir top, which he's ideal for. You could put him in mid if you like. Evelynn doesn't have to necessarily jungle. She can go mid, but irregardless, we're not going to go into their alter positions or anything like that. We're not going to try and use their secondary roles or anything like that. We're just going to use what they were primarily made and intended for by Riot's definition of the game and where they're supposed to be placed at. You're leaving our team completely SOL, man. We can't do anything about it. So how are we going to play a game when you're initializing this new system? What are we supposed to do? Not to mention, the very first time that I decided to try out this new champion, so like, it's not like I really had a choice to or anything like that, and I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too eager about the new system because I know with change things are going to be different, but I was kind of excited for it. I mean, because it sounded promising. I did, really, but I remember, but prior to this new system, the maximum length amount of time that I ever had to wait to get in a match was probably like 30 minutes, man. No more than that. I mean, I know I have heard from other friends that they've been in a match and it's taken a very extreme long amount of time. Some people have said they've gone almost an entire hour. But, sometimes it's very minimal, as maybe like 1 to 2 seconds, maybe 3 to 4, 5 minutes to get in a match, right? So that wasn't very long. But now with this new system in place, I know the very first day that I tried to go in, it took me an hour and a half to finally get into a game. And it wasn't because the queue line or waiting to get in and find a match. I mean, I found roughly maybe like 10 to 15 matches within that hour and a half. But every time I got in a match, people would argue, they would troll, they would dodge, they wouldn't commit to the game, they were upset with other people's picks or bans, and it immediately allows them just to be like, you know what, the hell with this, I'm not going to go for it, and bye, good luck, see you later, okay. I mean, come on. I mean, I remember the very first time that the very first match that I found, I was going, I think my primary selection was mid and my secondary was support, and I really wanted to play Fiddlesticks at that time. So I was going to go Fiddlesticks AP mid, or I was going to go support Fiddlesticks bot. I got in it and it rolled me in support, and I had another person in ADC who wanted to go, what was it? I think he wanted to play Ashe. And when I decided to pick Fiddlesticks, the top laner said, why are you picking Fiddlesticks support? And I was like, why not? And he's like, he sucks. I'm like, let me worry about that, right? And that was his only his defense to it. It was because Fiddlesticks sucks. It wasn't any other kind of defense. It wasn't. He didn't tell me any other reason. Like, it didn't. Fiddlesticks doesn't work with Ashe. Fiddlesticks doesn't work against the team that we're going against, or anything like that. And I don't even think we got to that point yet to even see the enemy team. So when it comes to bans, right before it came to bans, I remember the Ashe person typed in, he was like, don't worry about it, I'm bot. So the bot clearly had no problem with me picking Fiddlesticks, but the top didn't want me to. So when he comes to his turn to ban, he bans Fiddlesticks deliberately so I can't play with him. Okay, so what? I report him, he could report me. Really, what is that really going to do, right? You have a penalization system where you're going to ban me for 5 minutes, for a couple of minutes to playing the next 5 games or something or whatever. You're going to ban my account for a short period of time or permanently, and then worst case scenario is you block my IP, but like, there's no way around that. I can't make new accounts, I can't get a new IP address, I can't just block my IP address from you. Think about that. And anybody who has any kind of concerns of their account being banned or suspended or anything like that, you need to reprioritize your life. It's just a game, and at the end of the day, it's only going to be a game. But I really, seriously think, right, you need to reconsider this new system. You need to change it, and until then, I'll just be enjoying Smite. So, peace.